Returning to the main companionway, we're now stepping in with the engine hatch open. The engine is accessed through the floor and down a robust ladder to a grid mounted on the engine bearers. This is a sweeping view looking to port in the engine room, forward through the stairs to the significant tanks, the 8-cylinder Gardner midships of course, and then on the starboard side more tanks, the rotary engine controls, and in the aft corner starboard side is the hot water system. This is the view of the Gardner from the port aft corner of the engine room. Water separators can be seen on the outside of the tanks on the left hand side. This is from the front of the engine room to port of the main engine. Looking back. In the right hand corner aft is the Seawasp marine generator system. Gardner was fully restored before it went into the boat. The engine components were supplied by Ken from Marine Engine Services in Brisbane, who is the Gardner parts supplier. The engineering work was done by Lindsay Smith, a noted marine engineer, and the current owner had the rebuild and installation checked by the Bryant brothers, who are considered something of gurus in the field of Gardners. The workmanship has been commended. The gearbox is a DI Korean commercial gearbox. This is the DI hydraulic box. It goes to a 75mm shaft, the dripless seals. The generator, port side aft, valves, deck wash, hot water system at the aft end of the engine room. This is the front of the engine from the starboard side of the vessel. Exhaust manifold fully lagged, considerable pump system. Vessel has a dry exhaust. All the electrical cabling is carried in commercial style racking mounted in the ceiling. These are fuel tanks. They have large inspection hatches to enable cleaning. Fuel capacity is 6,000 litres, water capacity is 6,000 litres. Engine room lighting is by LED strip lighting. Exiting the saloon to the cockpit. This time we're going to the lazarette, large area under the cockpit floor. This is the view sitting on the bottom of the lazarette hatch. So this is the port side of the vessel, to the transom. Sweeping across the 75mm rudder shaft with its autopilot platform and hydraulic steering. The starboard hull, and down to a view of the main keel framing and hull framing. From the transom looking forward, there's a substantial water tank, lazarette ladder, a large battery box and electronics on the bulkhead on the starboard side. Batteries have been fitted with a water filling. They're all wet lead acid batteries. Drive charger, professional electrical installation, inverter, chargers, RCDs, and the water tank is fitted with inspection hatches to enable access and cleaning. Hydraulic steering, autopilot, and a 75mm rudder head and shaft. We're on the starboard side of the vessel. There's good side deck access, stainless steel rails atop the coamings, significant cleats, and then a step up of about 700mm to the foredeck, which is treated with a special paint finish designed as barge decking. The Muir Thor windlass, triple anchor setup, 100mm of L grade 1/2 inch chain, on the roof, access hatch, solar cells, vents, dry exhaust and hot water system, Simrad digital radar, access stairs to the roof, more solar panels. Side decks and cockpit have roll down shade cloth awnings to fully enclose the boat and provide a degree of privacy. There are camera systems to aid in docking and for security. Tender is an aluminium dory with a Yamaha 25 two-stroke. The platform submerges until the dinghy floats off and can be locked at various heights depending on sea state. And that's an overall view of the 52-foot alloy cruiser. It's an open plan vessel, nice timber work, lots of light, and a comfortable place to be. To give you some scope of the scale of the vessel, I'm Alan Mitchell from Peter Hansen Yacht Brokers at Raby Bay. I'm 5'10", 1.78 in the metric language, and this will give you some idea of the height of the vessel. I'm standing on a floating pontoon which is about 500mm above the water. Some idea of the size of the vessel. I'm Alan from Peter Hansen. The vessel beside me is above my head and I'm 1.78 metres or 5'10" in the old height. As you can see, it's a significant vessel for a 52-footer.